It's not about being too strict or too soft, it's about finding that right balance. Malaysia, particularly in its role as chairman of ASEAN, needs to provide some kind of, you could say some kind of leadership and be an example, especially in balancing some of these rights and freedoms.
Communications Minister Fahmi says Malaysia is looking to take a balanced approach in social media regulation. In an exclusive interview with FMT, he said his ministry was keen to seek a middle ground, one that avoids both overregulation and unrestricted digital freedom. Southeast Asia has some of the world's strictest social media regulations. Several countries in the region enforce tight controls over online content and user activity. In Singapore, the Protection from Online Falsehoods and Manipulation Act grants the government broad powers to regulate online content. While the law has been effective in tackling misinformation, concerns persist over its impact on freedom of expression and political discourse. Meanwhile, Thailand has prosecuted those who like and share offensive posts about the monarchy on social media under its strict lèse majesté law, exposing them to severe penalties of up to 15 years in prison. Malaysia, however, wants to take a different approach.
We won't go the way of Australia to legislate banning under 16. Instead, we will work together with parents, we will work together with the platforms to make sure that families understand the value and risks of these platforms. So if you want to open up YouTube for your children, know how to turn on parental controls, right? How to block certain channels.
Last year, Australia introduced amendments to its online safety laws to ban children under 16 from accessing social media platforms, with no exceptions for parental consent. Failure to comply comes with significant penalties. Social media companies face fines of up to 32 million Australian dollars for non-compliance, raising concerns about practicality and human rights implications. Fahmi also addressed concerns about enforcement, saying the Malaysian Communications and Multimedia Commission operates strictly within its legal boundaries.
MCMC does not engage in arbitrary action. It is completely by the books, according to the law. Anybody who flouts the law will undergo through the entire process. But that process can be quite onerous, it's quite long. So some people who expect a lot of this content to be taken down immediately and some action to be taken immediately, we have to respect the rule of law.
Natasha Bust and Danish Rajareza, FMT News.